Okay, let me try. Let me try. I can do it.
Okay.
Okay, okay. Um, she sells seashells on the
Hi,
seashore.
how are you?
I am very good. And what about you? How have you been?
Good, good. I'm doing fine. And how's life over there?
Life is quite cool, and winter is about to come. I mean, in Mumbai, there is no concept of winter, but yeah, we are hoping this season we will get some winter season. Yes.
Okay, good, good. But you don't get any snow or anything.
No, no, not at all. We can't even talk about snow here. So,
Okay.
Mumbai is hot city.
So, well, I know that in other parts of India you would get snow, but not Mumbai, right?
Yes, 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 yes.
Okay, good.
Okay, so today we are supposed to talk about tongue twisters, right?
Yes, I think that would be very interesting to see how that works out because you have some native speakers that will have trouble with tongue twisters once in a while.
I
And
struggle.
yeah, it takes a little, some of them take a little bit of practice. And okay, so you want me to give you the first one?
Uh, yes, we can go with some tongue twisters. So if you have, please share with us.
Okay, hang on a second. And the first one that I was thinking about is a word that came from the movie Mary Poppins many years ago. Okay, and it's not a word that means anything, but they used the word in the movie, and it became like a classic tongue twister. So if you ever get a chance, I do recommend the movie Mary Poppins. It's a good, very good movie to watch. Fun, clean, decent, good practice to listen to English and everything. Anyway, the word is supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, and I might have even said that wrong.
I haven't heard this kind of tongue twisters yet. Even I
Okay.
cannot speak right now. It's too tough for me. Super claring fat. Even I can't speak right now. Can you repeat it?
Okay. Yes, supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
Okay. Super califragilistic. No, I can't do it. Sorry, sorry.
You know what I recommend, Megha, for someone that would have time. If you look this word up in YouTube, and you might find a place where they're singing this word, and that little movie clip, that clip where Mary Poppins sings the song that has this word, and she says the word over and over. So you'll find that you can say it eventually. Okay, and
Yeah,
it's very good.
yes, it will need I think not a bit practice, a lot of practice. Then only I will be able to speak.
Yes, it probably so. It takes a little bit of time, and it doesn't mean anything. It was just a fun word that was used in a movie. Okay. Now let's see if I have the next one I had for you is this one. Give me a second here. And this is probably the most famous tongue twister in the United States, at least from what I remember. All right, let me see if I have it for you there. Okay.
Yes, that is very well known tongue twister. I can speak not complete the tongue twister, but
Mhm.
first part of this tongue twister. Like
Okay.
Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. A peck of pickled sorry, a peck of pickled peppers. Peter Piper picked. If Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers, where is the peck of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked?
All right, good.
I
Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. A peck of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked. If Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers, where's the peck of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked?
oh my
So,
god,
well, there
but
that's
too
takes
good.
a little bit of practice. It just takes a little bit of practice. and it's good for pronunciation, some of these tongue twisters. So yeah. And it's one that I think that I've heard many, many times in the United States. So they use that over there. And if a native speaker will stumble with this tongue twister once in a while, well, don't worry if you do too, because it just takes a little bit of practice. Okay. Okay. Now let's see if we have. Should we try the next one?
Yes, yes. Sure,
Oh,
it's a fun. It's fun, I guess.
yeah.
First
Do
one is
you
very
know?
tough. I don't even dare to practice that one.
Okay.
But second one is quite easy, so I will. Yeah, for sure.
Okay. Okay. Here we have another one. What do you think about that one?
I have seen in some articles, but I haven't practiced. But let me try for now. Okay. How much would? Oh, sorry. How much would a woodchuck chunk if a woodchuck could chunk wood? He could chunk he would as much as he could, and chunk as much wood as a woodchuck would. A woodchuck could chunk wood. I'm not sure
Okay.
I'm pronouncing incorrectly, I guess.
Woodchuck is the name of the animal. It has nothing to do with chucking wood. It's a big rat that lives in the ground,
Okay.
and they call him sometimes a woodchuck.
All right.
And chucking wood would be grabbing a piece of wood and throwing it, which the woodchuck does not do.
All
But
right.
anyway, so it's just something that is put together just to be a tongue twister, right? It may not make much sense, but anyway, it's the word is woodchuck and chuck. So let me see if I can say this one for you.
Yes, please.
Okay. How much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? He would as much as he could, and chuck as much wood as a woodchuck would if a woodchuck could chuck wood.
Okay. I have one question here.
Yes,
Uh, would W and double O D and WOULD. I mean, are they same in terms of having pronunciation or
exactly the same. Yes, exactly the same.
okay,
Wood, wood and wood. Yeah, they're just spelled differently because they mean different things,
but
but
both
they
have
they
same
are,
pronunciation.
yes, the same pronunciation.
Would.
Yes, exactly.
Should I
And
should
that's
I stress somewhere more or like such kind of issues? Would
no,
would.
it's really the pronunciation is really exactly the same.
All right, all
And
right.
it is just that with woodchuck, the first syllable has the accent, but yeah, wood and wood, two different
Would.
words that are the spelling is a little bit different and the meaning is different, but the pronunciation is exact. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
All right.
That makes it a little bit more confusing, doesn't it? As a tongue twister. Yeah. Okay.
Actually, I have problem with sir and sure. Also,
Okay.
word W sound and V sound. How to pronounce them correctly? I mean, water and voice like
Yeah.
this.
Water and then yeah, water, voice, victory, wood. Yeah, slight difference. Slight difference. And sometimes what might be good is just to if you have a good, clean, decent movie to watch, maybe on online or on YouTube, you can just play the part of that part where you want to practice pronunciation. You can listen to it, rewind, listen again, practice. That's one way to do it, and then you can listen, listen, speak, and doing that several times is good practice. Okay. Anyway, do you want to look at the next one?
Yes, yes, sure.
Okay, let's see what we have. And Give me 1 second. I'm sure that there are some pretty interesting tongue twisters in your language, but I won't even try because I know it would it would not sound good. But
Yes,
is
we
that
have.
is that fairly common over there?
Sorry, I didn't get you. Can you repeat?
The Hindu tongue twisters, are those fairly common?
Hindi, yes, we have some idioms and phrases, but
Okay.
but we don't really have tongue twister, I guess, as per my knowledge. So
Okay.
yes, but there are Chandni Chowk pe, like I forgot for now.
Okay.
चंदू के चाचा ने चंदू की चाची को चांदनी चौक पे चटनी चटाई. Yes, that is one.
I would mess that up pretty bad if I even tried. Okay. 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 Here's another one.
Okay, right. Got this. It's too big.
Okay. You want me to say it first?
Yes, yes, of course. At least for now, I can practice, so I will go for it.
Oh, it says Betty Botter bought some butter, but said she, the butter's bitter.
All
If
right.
I in my batter, it will make my batter bitter, but a bit of better butter will make my bitter batter better. So she bought some better butter, better than the bitter butter, put it in her bitter batter, made her bitter batter better. So 'twas better Betty bought some better butter. And in this case, supposedly the lady's name is Betty Botter.
Okay.
So that would be her first and last name.
Okay. Betty Botter, right?
Yes,
Should I try?
that's right. Yeah, that you're off to a good start.
Okay. Okay. Betty Botter brought some butter, but said she, the butter's bitter. If I put it in my batter, it will make my batter, but a bit of better butter will make my bitter batter better. So she bought some better butter, better than the bitter butter, put it in her bitter batter, made her bitter batter better. So it was better butter, bought some better butter.
Okay, well, that's good. No, no, that's good.
Yeah,
And
it's not that bad, I guess.
no, I think it takes practice to get better, but no, I think you're doing fine. And so all for the sake of pronunciation, right? That's really the idea. And okay, here's one, Megha, that's very popular in the United States also. I've heard this hundreds of times.
Okay.
And wait a minute. Yes, I got it right. Okay. So it says she sells seashells on the seashore. The shells she sells are seashells, I'm sure. And if she sells seashells on the seashore, then I'm sure she sells seashore shells. And there's various versions of this tongue twister, but this one's a little bit longer than normal. There's a much shorter version, but anyway, I
Here
think
we
you
have,
should
I guess, two
try.
S. Sir and
Yes,
sure, right?
yes. She sells seashells.
Okay, let me try. Let me try. I can do it.
Okay.
Okay, okay. Um, she sells seashells on the seashore. The shells she sells are seashells, I'm sure. And if she sells seashells on the seashore, then I'm sure she sells seashore shells.
Okay, good. And
I need to work a lot because I really have trouble with pronouncing S and ash. Sh and sh. Sir and
okay,
sh.
SH. Yeah.
Yes.
She sells. And sometimes the short version of this one is just the first line. She sells seashells on the seashore. Because if you try to say that three times fast, it would be a little bit difficult, right? She sells seashells on the seashore. Okay.